Test, test.
Check, check. Hey, Evan, you up there, buddy?
Yes, I am, Jim. How you doing? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you
Perfect.
got me? Yeah.
Perfect. Hey, great night going on tonight. We got this young lady named Jules Journey, and she's very sick. And anyway, Kawartha Downs, in conjunction, I believe, with Peterborough Transit,
Correct?
holding a fundraiser down in the grandstand and selling raffle tickets to help raise money for. It's awful. Very worthy cause, but by all means, we wish Julia all the best.
That's for sure, Evan. Jenny Jenkins, who called us up here at Kawartha Downs and asked me if there's any way we could help out, and I said, we'll set a couple tables up for you,
Yep.
and bring whatever you'd like and see what we can do. We've donated dinner for 4 up in the dining room, which can be used anytime during the year, so they're going to draw that. They've got all kinds of raffle tickets that you can buy there, folks. They're 3 for $5 or 12 for 10, and we're going to do those draws throughout the night. And it's just a real special thing, folks, just to let you know a little bit about Julia, also known as Jules. It's in the program. She's 14 years old. She graduated as a valedictorian of her class and received the Principal's Award as well. She will attend Adam Scott next year, grade 9. She loves the Hip, Nirvana, Snoop Dogg, and she's a fantastic artist. And she also has some prints there, folks, that we're giving away as well. Along with Tasha, who is here tonight, and her mom also is Jenny Jenkins' daughter. She's also got some artistry stuff that we're going to do that as well. There's also dinner for a family restaurant in Omimi. But last April at Sick Kids Hospital, they removed a 10-pound malignant tumor from Jules called a Sertoli-Leydig. They also found sarcoma cells within the tumor. Jules has a big battle ahead of her with numerous weekly trips to St. Kitts Hospital for chemo treatments and testing to make sure it has not spread. Don't forget, folks, this young girl is only 14. Little is known about this cancer. A doctor from Minneapolis is working with the oncology team at St. Kitts, and all these trips cost money, gas, parking, and food, which is why they're here tonight, to see if we can help take the burden off Angela and raise some money for Jules. Jules was planning on being here tonight, but she is now in hospital in Peterborough. Her immune system is not the greatest right now, so she's got to stay in isolation. But she knows what we're doing here, folks, and anything you can do to help out. And if you want to make a donation, if you want to, you win that Daily Double, you win that Exactor, go by, drop a couple bucks. It all adds up here, folks. This track has been well known over the years to support cancer. When Mr. Ambrose used to own the track, we had a night where we raised a lot of money for cancer, and it was his idea. So we continued that, and special cause for Jules, especially being from Peterborough. We also want to thank local ATU, the 1320, all the drivers. They're a close-knit family there in Peterborough, and they've all come out here tonight as well. They're doing all kinds of other fundraisers, but this one seems to be kind of different and special for them, and we hope that you can get a chance to drop by and help this worthy cause. Also, folks, don't forget, we have our non-winning ticket draw after races 4, 6, 8, and 10. You can go inside, write your name on those non-winning tickets, throw them in the drum, and we're going to give some prizes away. And last week, we had to cancel our races because of the air quality in the area. It was too high, and it was too much of a risk, not only for humans, but obviously the horses as well. So anybody that did come last Friday, we hope, it's not going to happen again. We've got some nice guys here tonight, but other tracks in Ontario did have to cancel. So next week, big night here at Kawartha Downs. It's Kids Night. Can't emphasize it enough, folks. We're going to have face painting, balloon animals, all kinds of prizes for the kids. There's a Lions Club classic car show that's going to take place either in the infield or maybe out here on the racetrack prior to the races in the afternoon. So make sure you check out. There's live music and, of course, the racing at night and all kinds of stuff for the kids. So make sure it's something we've done every year. And I know the girl that does the face painting, she was here for a good almost 5 hours last year making sure every kid that lined up got their face painted. It's absolutely free. There's no charge whatsoever, no parking charge, no admission. All you have to do is buy a program, and a lot of people I know print it off their computer. So, but absolutely free. Also, folks, don't forget, in July 22nd and 23rd, Truck and Tractor Pull. It's one of the best in Canada. Last year was such a success. It's going to happen again here on the 22nd and 23rd. So we will race on the Friday, which is the 21st of July. It's in your program. You'll see the schedule. And then on August 4, 5, and 6, the Kawartha Country Fair. It's our first time having it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Serena Ryder will be here. So she's from Millbrook, which is pretty cool, having a local person like that has done a lot in the music industry, and she will be here. And then again in September, another Truck and Tractor Pull. Like I said, it's one of the best in Canada. All the trucks that come and the tractors, it's quite an event to make sure you come out and see that. Last week, for those of you that attended the Country Music Affair, unbelievable response to that, folks. We were completely sold out right in the infield there, Saturday and Sunday. It was an incredible show, and we're looking forward to doing that again next season. So Kawartha Downs is turning the page, folks. They're trying to get things done here. Harness racing, all kinds of events. And Evan, you know,
Yeah,
not a better place to come.
Absolutely. A lot of good things going on this year, Jim, as you say, some things we haven't done before. And
That's correct.
You
Yep.
know, the car shows, the music shows. It's pretty groundbreaking for Kawartha Downs, and it's nice getting great response. And of course, we do have our harness racing. We get going in about 20 minutes, Jim. I'll give the changes now, or did you have
Go
a
ahead.
couple more things?
Well, I just wanted to also remind everybody, growing the Ontario equine industry. Brian Tropey is here, folks, and make sure you go and check that out. It's the Ontario Equine Education and Employment Program, OEEEP. It's a free program. Check it out in your program. Go up and talk to Brian. We hired a girl from this program. She's in the backstretch. She takes care of all the saddle pads for us, cleaning them, disinfecting them. But she went into this program, and we hired her out of this program. And it was quite a learning experience for her. She's also visited Murray Brothers Farm and checked out the horses up there and had some fun up there. So check it out. Brian's here tonight. There's some brochures. Anybody wanting to get involved in this, folks, it's a government thing that they've got from this to do it. It's an equine job track. It's pretty cool. Check it out. And Evan, we got some change. I know we got some scratches.
We do have a few scratches. Yes, we do. And I'm going to get to them in about 30 seconds. Jim, one of our own, well, I'll say, a fellow announcer, Ken Middleton,
Yes.
the voice of Mohawk for a number of years in Woodbine Racetrack. They say he's at Mohawk. He was in a pretty bad training accident. He has a few horses. And anyways, he was in an accident, and he's in tough shape. A lot of some cracked and broken vertebrae in his back, and he's going to be on the shelf for a while. I did message Ken last weekend, and of course wished him all the best. And it's a long road for him. I think it's going to take some time. But yeah, Kenny Middleton on the shelf, and as I say, I'm sure everyone who's associated in racing and people that have a bit of connection to him wish him all the best in his recovery.
For sure. He's one of the best announcers in North America, folks.
Yes,
and
sir.
Mohawk will miss him.
Yep.
Hey, you might get a call, buddy.
Yeah, you never know. I think they've got some backup and some pretty good bit backup and all. But anyway, Jim, we'll go to tonight's changes.
Yep.
Once again, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Kawartha Downs. We got a fast track tonight, 20 degrees. Here's your program changes. We do have a few scratches, so take note. Go to race number one. Race number one, the 7. Perfect Dalliance has been scratched. 1-7. Perfect Dalliance is out. Go to race number 2. Need a driver on the 5. Dusk to Dawn Hanover. 25. Dusk to Dawn Hanover. Driver TBA. Race 3 is good. Go to race 4. Couple of scratches. First of all, the 2. Refi is out. The 6. Lucas and L is out as well. 2 and 6 both out. Number 7, Gerard, now driven by Samuel Filion. And Gerard will race tonight without Hopples. No Hopples on the 7, Gerard. Go to race 5. Number 5, Just Call Me Pete, will be driven by John Thompson. John Thompson on the 5, Just Call Me Pete. And an equipment change goes from blinkers to side rolls on the 5. Flip to race 6. Race 6, the 1, John Snow, has been scratched. That's all the changes for now. Post time for your first race set to go in about 16 minutes from now. It's your first half of the double with Exactor, Triactor, and Pick 5 wagering. And once again, we encourage you to support Jules' Journey, the raffle and donations inside the grandstand area. Post time in about 16 minutes from now. Welcome to Kawartha Downs. Got a driver now in race number 2. Race 2. Driver on 5, Dusted on Hanover, will be Reg Gassian. We're inside 10 minutes until post time for tonight's first race, first half of the double with exactor, triactor, and a pick 5 wagering. In the first race, scratch the 7, Perfect Dalliance. 1-7 is out in the first race. Race number 2, driver on the 5, Dust to Dawn Hanover, will be Reg Gassian. Reg Gassian on the 5, Dusk to Dawn Hanover.
Check, check. Check, check. Good evening, folks, all of you here in the dining room. My name is Jim. I take care of all the racing here at Kawartha Downs. Anybody having a special event here tonight? Any birthdays, anniversaries? So I can embarrass somebody? No, I guess not. Oh, we got one over here. Okay. What's going on over here? Anniversary. How many years? 45th wedding anniversary here, folks. Nice. Good job, guys. Congratulations.
We got an individual Jim out on the asphalt as well, but I'm sure you'll corral him when you're out and about. Oh, we've got a young lady front and center, a big orange jacket. She's got a birthday. No way. I don't think so. I wish I was.
Yeah, if you've got a special event, folks, let us know. We like to let everybody know that. Hope everyone's enjoying their dinner here. Don't forget, folks, those of you in the dining room, if you have any non-winning tickets, write your name on the ticket, take it downstairs and put it in the gold drum, and we give prizes away after races 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay? Any non-winning tickets, okay? Take them downstairs and put them in the drum. And also, folks, downstairs we're doing a fundraiser for Jules' Journey, young 14-year-old girl that's going through some pretty bad cancer, and she had a 10-pound tumor removed from her, malignant tumor. If you're downstairs, and if you can, folks, drop by, make a donation. They also have some raffle tickets for sale as well. Enjoy your night, folks. Good luck.
Get to the car, Gordy. Get to the car.
We're just up here in the enclosed grandstand. Where's Cassidy? Cassidy's birthday. She's 8 years old and she's watching the races. Happy birthday, Cassidy.
Horses are now on the track for today's first race. Your star for feed service and Brooks Horse Feeds Pace. Your first half of the double. Number 1 is Cobra Kai. Nick Boyd aboard for Pat Dillon and Patty Hoskin. Number 2 is Tahuya Brew. Gordon Lay owns and drives with partner Don Lay. The 3 is Claudem Bayama. Guy Kretchen does it all. Number 4 is Quan Blue Chip. Reg Gassian driving for the connections of Roy Sproxton. Harbhajan Dillon, Daryl Kaplan, and the Green and Gold Limited. 5 is Santa Cruz Seedlister, Loic Guriel for Mike Kwetniowski. Number 6 is Mighty Mock. Samuel Filion aboard for Jeff Durham. And we'll scratch the 7 Perfect Dalliance. 6 go to the gate in today's first race. First half of the double and first leg of the pick 5. They go postward about 5 minutes.
Another special birthday to one of our regulars, Julie Walton, 58 years young. Happy birthday. And also a real special birthday going out to Les. Les is turning 65 tomorrow. Les, you get a pension check. Good job, buddy. 65.
I think Les is burying his head now. He doesn't want the attention, but it's his birthday.
Evan, he gets a few more bucks in the account.
That's it. That's it. OAS is a good thing.
Happy birthday, Les.
You bet.
Yeah, I just want to remind, I don't know if everyone heard me, but Cassidy is up in the upper grandstand there. She's 8 years old. Happy birthday, Cassidy. Don't forget, folks, it's kind of muggy out there. We do have ice cream at the far south end of the grandstand. You want to get yourself an ice cream. And all kinds of cold beverages down at the north end. And, of course, the concessions here at the south end. And don't forget, any non-winning tickets, throw them in the drum, folks. We got some nice prizes to give away tonight. And don't forget, if you're up here, folks, drop by. And if you can make a little donation to Jules' Journey, it would be much appreciated. And also stop by and see Brian Tropey from the Ontario Equine Education and Employment Program.
We're inside about 3 minutes until post time for the first race. 3 minutes. Current favorite is the 4 Quan Blue Chip at even money. Cobra Kai and Mighty Mock both going off right now at 2-1. Quan Blue Chip coming down from Mohawk. Had some struggles there of late, but if you look back into April, won at Mohawk Park in the 30,000 claiming event. Right now, Quan Blue Chip. Even money. Post time in about 2 minutes from now. 2-minute warning.
Okay, folks, those of you that have purchased some raffle tickets, pull them out. We're going to have a draw here. and you come up and take a pick of any of the artistry that Jules has made. Real quick before we get going, 272-745, 272-805, 272-496. So last three digits there, 745, 805, and 496. Come on up, and you've won some nice prizes.
Starter calling the field to the gate for today's first race. Start for a feed service. Brooks Horse Feeds a pace. 6 across from the rail out. The 1 is Cobra Kai. 2 is Tahuya Brew. Number 3, Claudem Bayama. The 4, Quan Blue Chip. 5 is Santa Cruz Sealister. And on the outside, number 6, Mighty Mock. Horses for the first race. In the hands of the starter, it's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for today's first race. Start for a feed service. Brooks Horse Feeds pace. They're on the move. And they're off and pacing from the rail. Cobra Kai quickly takes the front. There's Claudem Bayama second away up to challenge. Tahuya Brew is third off the wings, and Quan Blue Chip getting away in fourth. In fifth, that's Santa Cruz Sealister. Mighty Mock, the early trailer. Battle up front. Cobra Kai winning those battles as Claudem Bayama has gone off stride and will fall way back. There's Tahuya Brew racing second. They swing to the opening quarter in a time of 28-1. Nick Boyd with Cobra Kai out in front, commanding 4 to 5 length lead in the early going. Cobra Kai in front. Tahuya Brew, well gapped there in second. Quan Blue Chip is sitting in third. In fourth, that's Santa Cruz Sealister and Mighty Mock getting some gentle urging. And the trailer, Claudem Bayama after the miscue. Field is well spaced out. They're chasing Cobra Kai. Leads it by about 4 lengths as they reach up to the halfway point in a time of 56-1. 28-1 last fraction. Cobra Kai leading the charge. Racing in second, that's Tahuya Brew. Here comes Quan Blue Chip on the outside. Out and driving now from third. Grabbing that cover is Santa Cruz Sealister. Mighty Mock locked in. There's Claudem Bayama trailing. But Cobra Kai still holding a good distance there. But Quan Blue Chip is in pursuit as they reach up to the 3/4. Cobra Kai in front in 125. And Quan Blue Chip is closing the gap now to within 2. As they race around that turn, Mighty Mock also wants to play. Closing ground quickly now, sitting up in third, Santa Cruz Sealister. And Tahuya Brew, Claudem Bayama is the trailer. They come off the turn. Cobra Kai now under pressure. Quan Blue Chip, Mighty Mock also wants to go 3 across as they come the final 16th. Quan Blue Chip prevailing, pulling it out in the final strides. There's Cobra Kai and Mighty Mock, the show spot, 1:54 the time. Unofficial results are 4-1-6-5. 4-1-6-5 unofficial. 4-5 favorite, Quan Blue Chip, your winner in tonight's first race with a time of 1:54. Your star for feed service and Brooks Horse Feeds pace. 7-year-old gelding by Sunshine Beach out of the Western Ideal mare. Amora Hanover, owned by Roy Sproxton. Harbor John Dillon, Daryl Kaplan in Green and Gold Limited. Dwayne Marfisi trains, Reg Gassian captaining the win. Quan Blue Chip, 1:54, a season's best time and second victory in 2023. There's your prices. Quan Blue Chip 370, 230, 210. Cobra Kai 240, 210. Mighty Mock 210. 4-1 Exactor 620. Your $1 Triactor, a 4-1 and 6. $5.45.
Also, folks, an early bird birthday going to Cheryl Bird. An early bird birthday to Cheryl Bird. Happy birthday next week. Don't forget, folks, raffle tickets. If you bought one, we're looking for 272-805. Check your tickets. Last three digits, 805. And don't forget, put those non-winning tickets in the drum here, folks. We're going to do a draw after race 4. Non-winning tickets go in the gold drum.
Order finish on the first race, Cobra Kai second, Tahuya Brew was fifth, Claudem Bayama sixth, Quan Blue Chip your winner. Santa Cruz Sealister was fourth, Mighty Mock third, and Perfect Dalliance was out. Top down, 256, 143 scratch. Quan Blue Chip hitting a season's best time of 154. Post time for the second race, back half of the double, set to go in about 10 minutes from now. Reg Gassian will drive the 5, Dusk to Dawn Hanover. The horses are now entering the track for tonight's second race, back half of the double. As always, our race is sponsored by Starfer Feed Service and Brooks Horse Feeds. Introducing the field of trotters for the second race. Number 1 is Playtime for Eva. Loic Guriel driving for Francis Guillemette. Catherine Carl in the Belmore Racing Stable. Number 2 is Nellie Hudson. John Thompson aboard for Carla Zelig. Number 3, Wallanack. Keith Jones aboard for Doug McCarthy. Number 4 is Divine Magic. Samuel Filion aboard for Maggie Jones, Susan Hurd, Jody Simmons, and Philip Neufeld. And the 5, Dusk to Dawn Hanover, Reg Gassian picking up the lines for Peyton Scott. 5 go to the gate for tonight's second race. Post time in about 5 minutes from now. Inside 3 minutes until post time for tonight's second race. 3 minutes. Current favorite right now on the board is the 3, Wallanack. Last racing at Georgian Downs on the 2nd of July. This came short from wiring the field. Finished 5th, 2 3/4 lengths back, but look for this horse to leave early in the race and pretty well dictate the trot. Second pick on the board is the 4, Divine Magic. Samuel Filion, he's got the lines. Back on June 17th here at Kawartha Downs, finished a very strong second after being parked at the half. Finished second, 2 3/4 lengths off the lead. A couple of worthy picks as the wagering public acknowledging the 3 and the 4. Inside 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. Starting gate setting up into position for tonight's second race inside a minute until post time. As always, tip the hat to our starting gate crew, tandem of Gord Brown and Steve Skeen. Both appear to be pretty in pink there tonight. Field of 5 trotters being called to the gate for tonight's second race. Star for Feed Service and Brooks Horse Feeds trot. From the rail out, the 1 is playtime for Eva. 2 is Nellie Hudson. Number 3, Wallanack. 4, Divine Magic. On the outside, the 5, Dusk to Dawn Hanover. Horses are in the hands of the starter. It's post time. It swings down the backstretch for tonight's second race. It's the back half of the double. 5-0 battle. They're on the trot. And there they go, and it's Wallanack timing the gate perfectly out like a shot. Quickly grabbing the front there for Keith Jones. Dust to Dan Hanover on the outside. A nice beginning. Playtime for Eva on the inside. From between, that's Divine Magic and Nellie Hudson. Wallanack leads the charge as they move through that first turn. Playtime for Eva is sitting in second. Divine Magic single file there in third. In fourth, that's a Nellie Hudson. And Dust to Dawn Hanover settles back there in fifth. Single file, they roll by the opening quarter in a 29-4 clip. And Wallanack is the one to catch. Playtime for Eva. Racing in second, Divine Magic sitting third. Nellie Hudson trots in fourth, and Dust to Dawn Hanover is the trailer as they move towards the halfway point. Wallanack and Keith Jones, they show the way. Wallanack in front by a length. Pocket sitting there in second. That's playtime for Eva. Divine Magic first to move now from third. Halfway point reached in a minute and 2/5. And Dust to Dawn Hanover. There's Nellie Hudson now making a break in stride. Down the backside they go. Wallanack is the one to catch. Divine Magic putting pressure now on the outside. Playtime for Eva. 3/8 of a mile remaining. Dust to Dawn Hanover within striking distance, and Nellie Hudson has to catch the pack after the miscue. Towards the 3/4, it's Wallanack and Keith Jones. They're in front, 1:30-1, 3 parts of the way home. Wallanack is the one to catch. Divine Magic is next best. Playtime for Eva and Dust to Dawn Hanover. Nellie Hudson still trying to improve position as they come to the head of the lane. Inside that 8th marker, it's Wallanack. Divine Magic now applying pressure on the outside, flushed out right after it, right on by. Divine Magic now in front. Divine Magic, Samuel Filion. Perfect pocket pull with Wallanack and Dust to Dawn Hanover. 1:59-4. Numbers up, 4, 3, 5, 2. Numbers up 4-3-5-2. Our top driver here at Kawartha Down, Samuel Filion, putting another one in the win column with number 4, Divine Magic, completing the daily double here today. Divine Magic is a 3-year-old filly from Muscle Mass out of the Cadabra mare Magic Meds, owned by Maggie Jones, Susan Hurd, Jody Simmons, and Philip Neufeld. Keith Jones trains with Samuel Filion captaining the win. Divine Magic trots the mile in 1:59 and 4, equals a lifetime mark and first win of 2023. Divine Magic, winner of today's second. Official 4-3-5-2, Divine Magic 440, 210, 210, Wallanack 210 across, Dusted on Hanover 210, 4-4 double returning $7.30. Your exactor of 4 and 3, $6.50. The $1 try of 4, 3 and 5, $10.55.
Okay, folks, a couple more of the raffle tickets. If you bought a raffle ticket, pull them out. We're just going to go with the last 3 digits, 839 and 863. So 272839 and 272863. If you happen to have those, come up here where Jules' Journey is, and you're going to have some nice prizes. Don't forget, folks, put those non-winning tickets in the drum. We don't have too many, so it must be a good night for everybody. But if you have a non-winning ticket, throw it in the drum. And we got some prizes away after race 4, 6, 8, and 10. Don't forget, folks, wager early. Avoid being shut out. We do have some self-serve machines on both levels and also some tote-selling windows upstairs with pari-mutuel sellers. So if you see a long lineup downstairs, just go up the stairs, folks. We have some more people upstairs that can help you out.
Order up for the second. Playtime for Eva 5th, Nellie Hudson 4th, Wallanack 2nd, Divine Magic your winner, and Dusted on Hanover 3rd. Top down 5-4-2-1-3. Divine Magic equaling a lifetime mark of 159 and 4, first win of the season. Post time for the third race, third leg of the pick 5, set to go in about 10 minutes from now. No changes on your program.
There's still a raffle ticket out there, folks, waiting to be claimed up here. 272805. 805. Check your raffle tickets, folks. Still waiting to be claimed. 272805. Just while we got a second here, folks, just to remind you, folks, a special night here tonight. Jules' Journey up here on the inside of the grandstand. Young girl named Julia, better known as Jules, also known as Jules. Young girl going through some cancer treatment that nobody ever wants to have happen. A 10-pound malignant tumor was found. It was removed, and we want to help her so she can get down to sick kids. So if you get a chance, folks, make a donation if you can, or tickets are 3 for $5 or 12 for $10. And we've got some raffle tickets up here, and a grand prize of dinner for 4 upstairs in our dining room, which is pretty cool. It has about $160 value. So if you can, folks, make your way up here and help this young girl out. She's not here tonight, but her mom is here tonight. She's a bus driver from Peterborough, and all of Peterborough Transit is here tonight supporting this young girl. So see what you can, folks. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Horses now entering the track for today's third race. As always, start for feed service. and Brooks Horse Feeds, proud supporters of Kawartha Downs. Number 1, PL Quesadilla, Samuel Philly on aboard for the Princely Acres. Number 2 is Sage Du Hara, Loic Guriel for Hara de Alestri Incorporated. Number 3 is Trouble with the Curve. Reg Gassian picks up the lines for Brian Scott. Number 4, Geronimo Creek, Ed Piccone for Barry and Debbie Bird. Number 4, Cobra Creek, Nick Boyd for Barry and Debbie Bird. 6, May Lose Control, Chris Rogers owns and drives with partner Doug High. 7 is Sully's Better Luck, Keith Jones for Claire Sullivan. Number 8 is 3 Somewhere, Todd Ratchford aboard for Michelle Boer. And the 9, Zeb's Son of a Beach, Doug High owns and drives with partner Terry Heffernan. 9 go to the gate in today's third race, 4,600 up for grabs. They go postward in about 5 minutes from now.
We got a real special announcement. Kim and Stan, congratulations, you got engaged today. And they're celebrating here at Kawartha Downs. The little track, that's pretty cool. Kim and Stan, congratulations, engaged today to be married. Couple more raffle tickets here, folks. Pull out those raffle tickets. 272433 and 272314. Once again, 272433 and 272314. Come on up to Jules Journey's desk here and get your prize.
About 2 minutes remaining until post time. Full field of 9 in this upcoming third race. Current favorite is the 2, Sage Du Hurrah. Current odds at 4 to 5. Won last time out here at Kawartha Downs in this class. So look for Sage Du Hurrah to possibly leave early and look for another repeat performance. Starting gates moving into position for tonight's third race. Inside a minute now until post time. Gate starts rolling. Inside a minute until post time. Field is moving up to the gate for today's third race. We got a full field of 9. From the rail out, number 1 is PLK Sadia. The 2, Sage Du Hurrah. 3 is Trouble with the Curve. The 4, Geronimo Creek. 5 is Cobra Creek. 6 May Lose Control. 7 is Sully's Better Luck. On the outside, it's the 8, 3 Somewhere. Scoring from the second tier, the 9, Zeb's Son of a Beach. Gate swings down the backstretch for today's third race, third leg of the pick 5. 8 on the gate, 1 a little late. Field in motion, and there they go. And off they go with PLK Sadia with Sage Du Hurrah alongside. There's Cobra Creek, third off the wings. From the outside, Sully's Better Luck getting a good beginning. Trouble with the Curve getting away in the top 5 with May Lose Control in 6. May Lose Control has gone off stride there and in traffic. Swinging way out there, that's a 3 Somewhere, Zeb's Son of a Beach, and Geronimo Creek. Geronimo Creek now also off stride. Swinging to the opening quarter in 29 and 3. The front runner is Sage Du Hurrah and Loic Guriel. PLK Sadia is a pocket sitting there in second. Cobra Creek races in third. Sully's Better Luck gap there in fourth. Trouble with the Curve top 5. There's 3 Somewhere in 6. Zeb's Son of a Beach and it May Lose Control. Further back, Geronimo Creek after the miscue. They race towards the half, and in front, Sage Du Hurrah. Halfway point reached in 58 and 4. Sage Du Hurrah 2 lengths better than PLK Sadia. Cobra Creek is gap there in third. Another gap to Sully's Better Luck as they move down the backside. Trouble with the Curve. Now goes after it. From fifth and now to the outside and attacking. There's 3 Somewhere. Further back, it's May Lose Control, Zeb's Son of a Beach, and Geronimo Creek. Sage Du Hurrah now opening up at the 3/4 in 127 and 4. Leads it by about 4 lengths. PLK Sadia sitting in second. Cobra Creek trying to improve position there in third. Racing in fourth, that's a 3 Somewhere who's made some great strides. Trouble with the Curve looks for a check as they come for home. It's Sage Du Hurrah. Pressure coming from behind from Cobra Creek, but Sage Du Hurrah has this one under wraps. Coast to coast, Sage Du Hurrah in front. Cobra Creek between 3 Somewhere and PLK Sadia for the show spot, 156 and 2.
Just a quick announcement to all Peterborough Transit workers. Right after race 4, we're having a big picture taken in the winner's circle with the winning horse. Please make sure you come down and gather down by the winner's circle immediately following race 4 to get the picture taken. Thank you.
Unofficial results are 2581. 2581 unofficial. One to five favorite, number 2, Sage Du Hurrah, not disappointing in today's third race. 3-year-old gelding from Better Than Cheddar, out of the well-said mare, El Sage Du Hurrah, owned by Hurrah de las Three Incorporated from Dunham, Quebec. Denis Guriel trains, Loic Guriel captaining the win. Sage Du Hurrah equaling a lifetime mark of 156 and 2. 4 wins in 6 starts in 2023 for Sage Du Hurrah. Prices up 2581. Sage Du Hurrah 270, 220, 210. Cobra Creek 420, 290. 3 somewhere $7.10. 25 exactor $7.50. Your $1 try of 2, 5, and 8 58.80. Order finish on the third race. PL Quesadilla was 4th. Sage Du Hurrah, your winner. Trouble with the Curve was 5th. Geronimo Creek, 9P8. Cobra Creek was 2nd. May Lose Control was 7th. Placed 9th for interference while on a break after the start. Sully's Better Luck was 6th. 3 Somewhere 3rd. Zeb Son of a Beach, 8P7. Top down with corrections, 415, 829, 637. Sage Du Hurrah, back-to-back winner here at Kawartha Downs, equaling a lifetime mark of 156 and 2. Post time for the 4th race set to go in about 10 minutes from now. Scratch the 2, Reffy. Scratch the 6, Lucas and L. Number 7, Gerard. Now driven by Samuel Filion and will race without hopples tonight. 2 and 6 out in the upcoming 4th race.
Just a reminder, folks, following race 4, we're going to have our first draw for the cooler bag. Non-winning tickets go in the drum there. And don't forget, folks, drop by Jules Journey. Selling lots of raffle tickets here, lots of prizes to give away. And also, it's going to a great cause. Put a donation in the box. That would be really nice, too. And we're going to do that as well. And don't forget, Brian Tropy's here, folks, from the Ontario Equine Education and Employment Program. And we have one of our own staff working in the backstretch who graduated from this. Her name is Amber Beveridge, and she's enjoying what she's doing. So anybody else, youngsters, all ages, you're more than welcome to come up and talk to Brian about that whole program. Pretty cool program. And don't forget, folks, next week is the big week. It's Kids Night here at Kawartha Downs. For all the kids, all kinds of prizes. We've got face painting, balloon animals. It's all free, doesn't cost you anything. Come on down with all the kids. There's also a car show, the Millbrook Car Show, and we're expecting over 100 cars. That'll be in the infield during the day, and then the racing at 7 o'clock, and that's next Saturday. Kids Day here at Kawartha Downs. It's going to be a lot of fun here, folks. Bring all the kids, and I know last year the girl doing all the face painting, she was here for over 5 hours making sure every kid went home with their face painted. So put that on your calendar, folks. Rain or shine next Saturday.
Horses are now entering the track for today's 4th race, 4th leg of the Pick 5. Post time in about 6 minutes from now. Trotters are on the track. Number 1 is A Handsome Face. Doug High owns and drives with partner Chris Rogers. Scratch the 2, Reffy. 3 is Mystery Bet. Maggie Jones owns and drives. Number 4 is Ricky Resolve. Samara Johnson at the reins for Denise Ball. Number 5, Hello It's Heaven. Reg Gassian aboard for Connie and David Chisholm. Scratch the 6, Lucas NL. Number 7 is Gerard. Samuel Filion picking up the lines for Triple S Equine. 8, Our Precious Pearl. Carmen High owns and drives with partners Blake Anthony and Jay Kepfler. 6 go to the gate in tonight's fourth race. They trot for $5,000 post time in about 5 minutes.
Pull out those raffle tickets, folks. We're going to do all 6 numbers because we've got some different numbers. So 272345, 272345, and 127255. 127255. Bring that up to Jules Journey's desk here, and they'll give you some nice prizes. And don't forget, folks, if you're with the Peterborough Transit or with the local there, 1320, make your way down to the winner's circle there, folks. Going to be a big picture. Going to get this picture taken, give it to Jules. Jules is in the hospital currently right now, but her mom is here today. So we want to present that to her. It's going to be a very special thing out in the winner's circle following race 4.
Inside 3 minutes until post time. Current favorite on the board is the 4, Ricky Resolve. One last time out here at Kawartha Downs under the guidance of Samara Johnson. Currently at 4-5. Second choice is the 5, Halo at 7. Reg Gassi, and he has the lines. And third pick on the board going to the 1, A Handsome Face. Nice to see you, Patty. Two-minute warning. Starting to get moving into position for tonight's fourth race inside a minute now until post time. Trotters moving up to the gate for the fourth race. From the rail out, number 1, A Handsome Face. Scratch 2, Reffy, moving over the 3, Mystery Bet. 4, Ricky Resolve. 5, Halo at 7. Scratch the 6, Lucas. Moving over 7, Gerard. And on the outside, it's the 8, Our Precious Pearl. Horses in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for the fourth race. Fourth leg of the pick 5. Trotters are on the gate picking up speed. And there they go. And they're off and trotting. And Halo at 7. Fires out first. Gerard second away. Racing in third, that's Mystery Bet, followed by A Handsome Face in fourth. Ricky Resolve and Our Precious Pearl, the final 2, as they race into that first turn. Reg Gassian, Halo at 7, on top by 2. Racing in second, that's Gerard. Out of stride there now goes Mystery Bet. A Handsome Face in third. Ricky Resolve is fourth. 29-1 is your opening fraction. They're well spaced out as they come in front of us. Halo at 7 shows the way. Gerard sitting in second, 4 back to A Handsome Face. Ricky Resolve there in fourth. In fifth, that's Our Precious Pearl. And Mystery Bet having lots of troubles. Racing into the half, and Halo at 7 still shows the way. Length and a half the better of Gerard. Halfway point reached in 56-4. 27-3 last fraction. Halo at Heaven leads it by 2. Gerard sitting there in second. There goes Ricky Resolve on a tear now from a fourth. A Handsome Face back to a fourth. Fifth is Our Precious Pearl. And Mystery Bet out of it for tonight. Ricky Resolve making some great strides. Now just a couple of lengths off the lead. Halo It's Heaven in front. 3/4 of 126-2. Halo It's Heaven showing the way. Gerard sitting in second. Ricky Resolve still has some work to do there from third. A long way back for the scraps with Our Precious Pearl and A Handsome Face. Off the turn they come. Halo It's Heaven looking to go coast to coast. Gerard. Here comes Ricky Resolve now on a tear. Ricky Resolve stepping. Ricky Resolve right on by Samara Johnson, a back-to-back winner. Ricky Resolve in front. Halo It's Heaven. Gerard was third. Time of the mile, 1:56.
Just a reminder, folks, all of the Peterborough Transit people, come on out. This is for Jules' Journey. Got a big picture here for Jules. Her mom is here tonight, Ange, which is cool. Jules is in Peterborough Hospital right now, folks, going through some treatments, and she cannot come out. Her immune system is at risk, so she's in isolation there. She's doing okay. Our thoughts and prayers are with her and her family, especially her mom here. And we're raising lots of money, so we want to thank everybody for helping her out, a young family with a young girl. She's only 14, and they took a 10-pound malignant tumor out of her. So she's a fighter, and we appreciate everybody helping. Evan?
Thanks very much, sir, Jim. Good job.
And it's only fitting, hey, Evan, Samara Johnson.
Oh, boy.
We have a female driver. That's pretty cool.
Back-to-back winner here tonight, too. 4578. Unofficial results are on the board. 4578. That big glow coming towards the winner's circle is the smile from Samara Johnson. Very multi-talented. Good stuff, Samara. Back-to-back winner here with Ricky Resolve. Won last week, or rather a couple weeks back, and now puts in a repeat performance tonight. 4-year-old gelding of Resolve out of the Balanced Image mare. Featured image, owned by Denise Ball of Baylor, trained by Father Mark Johnson. Driven to victory by Samara Johnson. Ricky Resolve, 156. That's a new lifetime mark. Second win in 4 starts. Ricky Resolve, a back-to-back winner. And the entourage there in the winner's circle. And for those of you with all your smartphones, Google Samara Johnson. She not only is a harness racing driver, which of course we know her for that, but she's also a very talented musician. You can listen to her on Spotify. She's got an album out. It's called One Hell of a Week, kind of the folk genre. Samara Johnson, multi-talented. And tip of the hat to you, Samara. Great job. It's official, 4578. Ricky Resolve, 320. 210 across. Halo at 7, 210, 210. Gerard, $5 to show. 4-5 exactor, 390. $1 Triumph, 4, 5, and 7, $10.95.
Evan, you up there, Evan?
I am so, Jim. Got a good group there in the winner's circle. That's awesome.
Just a quick thing here, folks.
For sure.
Jenny Jenkins right here, who organized all this tonight. How about a big hand for her? She's done a lot for this family that are going through some tough times. She's a driver at Peterborough Transit, and all these other people work for Peterborough Transit. And Ange is Jules' mom. She needs a big round of applause here, folks. She's going through a really tough time, especially with a 14-year-old. And those of you that have kids at that age, folks, nobody wants to go through what she's going through, but we're all here to support you. I get choked up.
Yeah.
But it means a lot, okay? And it hits home at my family as well, especially with my wife. And she's 100%. Everything's great, which is good. But it hits home, especially here at Kawartha Downs. We want to wish you everything the best for you. It's only race 4. We got lots of money coming in here. Don't worry. All these people are going to help you out. And I just want to congratulate you on a beautiful daughter. All the hopes and thoughts and prayers are with you. And would you like to say a couple words?
I will. Okay. Hi, everybody. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your support. It's been a tough go, but to know I have my transit family and the community, it really means a lot. And thank you so much. Julia would have liked to have been here tonight, but sadly she's in the hospital. I'm going back when I get back. She's okay, but we just have to make sure we're taking precautions. So again, thank you, everybody, and I hope you enjoy your night.
Thank you, Ange, and thank you, everybody, folks. We got lots of racing left, and thanks again, folks, and all of Peterborough Transit. You do a great job, and we wish you all the best in the world. Our thoughts are with you.
Nice job. Attention there, Jim. You're needed over in the paddock right away. Test 1, 2, test. Order finish on the 4th race. A Handsome Face was 5th. Reffy was out. Mystery Bet 6th. Ricky Resolve, your winner. Halo at 7th, 2nd. Lucas was out. Gerard 3rd. Our Precious Pearl finishing 4th. Top Down 5 scratch 6. 1 2 scratch 3 4. Ricky Resolve, a back-to-back winner here at Kawartha Downs under the guidance of Samara Johnson. 156, a new lifetime mark for Ricky Resolve. Post time for the 5th race, final leg of the pick 5, set to go in about 7 minutes from now. John Thompson will drive the 5. Just Call Me Pete. Horses are on the track for tonight's 5th race. Number 1 is Self Isolation. Ryan Guy driving for Bill Gibson. Number 2 is Almost There, Boss. Nick Boyd aboard for Roy Sproxton. Harbadge and Dillon, Daryl Kaplan, and Green and Gold Limited. 3 is Pop the Bubbly. Chris Rogers aboard for Carolyn Gerald. Number 4, Smokestack Braden Ribeling does it all. Number 5, Just Call Me Pete. John Thompson in the bike for Sheldon Rose. Number 6, Seal the Dark. Preston Shaw for Colonel Snyder Jr. Number 7 is Mocking a Trick. Loic Guriel for Francis Guillemette. And 272-9346 Ontario Incorporated. 8 is Yo's Can Scoot. Samuel Filion for Brett Riley. And the 9 is Land of Royalty. Reg Gassian at the helm for Bruce Cleaver. 9 go to the gate in the 5th race. Post time in about 5 minutes. About 3 minutes remaining until post time. Hey there, little fella. How you doing? Hiya, attaboy. Current favorite is the 2 Almost There Boss. Nick Boyd, he drives. Almost There Boss, a little bit of post relief tonight from the last outing, June 25th at Georgian Downs. Had a tough tilt there, being parked out for a good chunk of the mile, finishing a disappointing 8th, but with a 2-hole tonight, Almost There Boss should be in a little bit better position, looking for that first win of the racing season. Currently at even money. Second pick going to the 7, Mocking a Trick, Loic Guriel. He has the lines. Mocking a Trick has most recently raced pretty tough at Mohawk Park and at Georgian Downs. Mocking a Trick. Second pick on the board at 2-1. 2-minute warning. Starting gate moving into position for tonight's fifth race. We're inside a minute until post time. Some good value possibly right now on the 3. Pop the Bubbly, odds at 7-1. Likes to leave and lead. Just finished third back on June 24th. Couple of lengths back. Pop the Bubbly might provide some good value for the wagering public. Field being called to the gate. Field of 9 moving up. From the rail out, number 1, Self-Isolation. The 2 is Almost There, Boss. 3, Pop the Bubbly. 4 is Smokestack. 5, Just Call Me Pete. 6 is Seal the Dark. Number 7, Mockin' a Trick on the outside. The 8, Yo's Can Scoot. And scoring from the second tier, it's the 9, Land of Royalty. Horse is in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for the 5th race, final leg of the pick 5. Full field of 9 will battle for the cash. Picking up speed, and there they go. And they're off, and it's Almost There, Boss. First to pop out from the 2-hole. From the far outside, that's Yo's Can Scoot getting a good beginning and surging towards the top. There's Pop the Bubbly getting away well, followed by Seal the Dark and Mockin' a Trick. Mockin' a Trick has now gone off stride. Just Call Me Pete moving into the top 5 as they race through that turn. Nick Boyd, Almost There, Boss, leads the way to the opening quarter in a time of 28 seconds. Almost There, Boss in front. Racing in second, that's Yo's Can Scoot. 4 lengths back, and it's Pop the Bubbly, followed by Seal the Dark and Land of Royalty. There's Smokestack racing in 6th. 7th sees Self-Isolation. Just Call Me Pete and Mockin' a Trick trails the field after the mixed cue. Racing towards the half, Almost There, Boss, and Nick Boyd. They're in front by a couple of lengths. Halfway point reached in 55-2 with a 27-2 last a fraction. Almost There, Boss. Now 2.5 the best. Yo's Can Scoot sitting in second. Pop the Bubbly is racing in third. Land of Royalty on the move now from 4th. Sitting back to 5th, that's a Seal the Dark. Smokestack has some cover, followed by Self-Isolation. Final 2 are Mockin' a Trick with work to do, and Just Call Me Pete. Almost There, Boss. 3/4, 123-4. 28-2 last fraction. Almost There, Boss, still holding a 2-length cushion over Yo's Can Scoot. 4 lengths and diminishing now as Land of Royalty moves up to 3rd. Racing 4th, that's a Pop the Bubbly. They swing off the turn, and Almost There, Boss is almost there, but Yo's Can Scoot starts to pick it up inside the 16th. Yo's Can Scoot turning an 8 hole into an advantage. Yo's Can Scoot in front. Almost There, Boss, and Land of Royalty 153-4. Unofficial results, 8-2-9-1. 8-2-9-1. Unofficial results are 8-2-9-1. Bombs away in tonight's fifth race. Yos Can Scoot, a 15-1 upset. A well-known family around Kawartha Downs, the Riley family, making their way to the winner's circle. Father Brett, son Tommy, there to celebrate the win of number 8, Yos Can Scoot, hitting a new lifetime mark. Yos Can Scoot, 15-1 bomb. 4-year-old gelding of Sunshine Beach out of the Shadow Play mare, Yoslyn Seelister. Owned and trained by Brett Riley of Roseneath and driven to victory by Samuel Filion. Couple of wins tonight for Samuel. Yos Can Scoot, 153-4, knocking just over about 3 seconds off a previous lifetime mark. Third win of the season. Yos Can Scoot, 153-4, 15-1 bomb. Prices up. Yos Can Scoot, 32.10, 960, 470. Almost there, boss. 290, 210. Land of Royalty, $4.20. Your $1 pick 5. 5 of 5, returning $1,600 and 90 cents. Your 8-2 exactor, $107. Your 829 try, $475 and 30 cents. Hello, Heather. Oh, I've worked hard this week. Order finish on the fifth race. Self-isolation fourth. Almost there, boss second. Pop the Bubbly fifth. Smokestack seventh. Just Call Me Pete was ninth. Seal the Dark sixth. Mocking a Trick eighth. Yos Can Scoot your winner. Land of Royalty was third. Top down 425 796 813. Yos Can Scoot. 15-1 shocker. 153-4. Good enough for a new lifetime mark. Looking ahead to the sixth race, scratch the 1, John Snow. About 8 minutes remaining until post time for the upcoming 6th race. In the 6th, scratch number 1, John Snow. Horses now entering the track for tonight's 6th race. Scratch the 1, John Snow. Number 2 is My Land. Nick Boyd aboard for Kevin Enman. Number 3, Rising Dragon. Reg Gassian aboard for Sheldon Rose. 4, Woo Shark. Ryan Guy in the bike for Rachel Burns. Number 5 is Winsong Grayson. James Bailey for Francois Morin. 6 is Golden Leader. Samuel Philly on board for Gary Lee. And the 7 is Passionate Prince. Loic Guriel for Courtney Robson. 6 go to the gate in the 6th race. 4,400 up for grabs. Post time in about 5 minutes. 2-minute warning. Field up to the gate for the 6th race. Scratch the 1, John Snow. 2 is My Land. 3, Rising Dragon. The 4, Woo Shark. 6, Windsong Grayson. 6, Golden Leader. 7, Passionate Prince. 6 on the gate for tonight's 6th race. Is always sponsored by Star for Feed Service and Brooks Horse Feeds. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 6th race. 6 on the gate. They're picking up speed. And there they go. And they're off. And it's My Land. Nick Boyd leaving first. There's Woo Shark right alongside. Those horses stride for stride battling for early position. Woo Shark now to the front. My Land sitting in second. There's Rising Dragon in third. Passionate Prince crosses over fourth. Racing fifth, that's a Golden Leader, followed by Windsong Grayson. Racing through that first turn, and Woo Shark and Ryan Guy, they lead the early battles, 29-2 to the first fraction. Woo Shark in front. My Land is racing second. Rising Dragon gapped in third. In fourth, that's Passionate Prince. There's Windsong Grayson now on the move from the back of the pack. Golden Leader trailing, but will step out and grab some cover as they move towards the halfway point. It's Woo Shark and Ryan Guy in front. My Land is sitting in second. On the move come James Bailey with Windsong Grayson, 58-4 to the halfway point. Windsong Grayson has a head of steam up and will now challenge Woo Shark as they race down the backside. My Land sitting there in third. Second over cover now for Golden Leader in fourth. Racing in fifth, that's Rising Dragon and a Passionate Prince. Lots of battles going on up front. Windsong Grayson now in front, 3 parts of a length the better. But battling right back is Woo Shark at the 3/4, not giving in. 127-1, Woo Shark on the inside. Now sticking a nose back in front, going the long mile. That's a Windsong Grayson. Golden Leader tips out 3 wide. My Land has some stick handling to do. Will look to the inside as the field comes home. Slingshotting off the turn, Golden Leader now grabs the front. Woo Shark and My Land. Here comes Windsong Grayson, but it's Samuel Filion completing the hat trick. Golden Leader, golden performance. Woo Shark and My Land, the show spot. 155-3. Unofficial results are 6-4, 2-7. Last race, it was Father Brett Riley. This time it's son Tommy Riley taking center stage. Number 6, Golden Leader, winning tonight's 6th race. 5-1 mild upset for the 6-year-old daughter of Big Jim. Out of the no pan intended mare, designated leader, owned by Gary Lee. Tommy Riley trained. Samuel Filion picking up his 3rd winning drive of the evening. Golden Leader paced the mile in 1:55 and 3. A back-to-back winner and a season's best mark tonight. Samuel Filion, he's got the hot hands with his 3rd winning drive. We got the entire Riley family in the winner's circle to celebrate with Golden Leader. And we've got a cooler presentation from Brian Tropey on behalf of the Ontario Equine Education and Employment Program. Prices up. Golden Leader $13.90, $4.70, $3. Woo Shark $5.60, $3.70. My Land $2.40. 6'4" Exactor $121.10. Your 6'4" Triactor $187.90. Order finish for the 6th race. John Snow was out. My Land 3rd, Rising Dragon 6th, Woo Shark 2nd, Windsong Grayson 5th, Golden Leader your winner, and Passionate Prince 4th. Top down, Scratch 3, 6-2, 5-1-4, Golden Leader. A back-to-back winner, a new season's mark of 155 and 3. Samuel Filion picking up his 3rd winning drive of the evening. Post time for the 7th race, start of the Pick 3. Set to go in about 9 minutes from now. There's no changes on your program. claims entered
So this
on
ticket
3
wins the
rave
bowling one,
review.
and this ticket wins the dinner.
Okay, folks, we've got the raffle ticket, the last two draws here, and this is for the Lakeview Bowl. Ticket number 272122. 272122 in the raffle tickets. Come on up here to Jules Journey's table. And the last one, which is a dinner for four here at Kawartha Downs in the dining room, is 127006. That's 127006. Please come up and claim your prize.
Horses are now on the track for tonight's 7th race. Number 1 is Digging Up Daisies. Loic Guriel driving for Barb and Mark Fry. Number 2, FOMO. Doug High does it all. We got 2 claims entered on the 3 Rave Review. Todd Ratchford aboard for Michelle Bohr. 4 is Stargazing Cruiser. Ryan Guy in the sulky for Bill Gibson. 5 is Mean Irene. Braden Ribeling does it all. 5 Mean Irene will be delayed in the paddock. 6 is One Last Bet. Samuel Filion for Triple S Equine. And the 7 is Brydown Lilybet. Reg Gassian takes the reins for Jay Murney. 7 on tap for the 7th race. First leg of the pick 3 set to go in about 6 minutes.
Okay, folks, we're going to have a draw now, folks, for the ones that we missed in race 4, and we're going to do for race 6. We got a little behind here. We're going to do this draw. This will be for race 4, and this will be for the collapsible cooler from non-winning tickets. It looks like Jackie Taylor, possibly. Evan, I believe looks like Jackie Taylor. I think it's a J.
Jackie Taylor? Jackie Taylor. I think we got that right. You're a winner. Make your way inside the grandstand. Jackie Taylor. There's Mean Irene now coming by the grandstand for the 7th race, a post parade. Mean Irene, Braden Ribeling,
Right there.
owns, trains,
So it's
and
Jackie.
drives.
That's yours.
Why, thank you very, very
Congratulations.
much.
Alrighty. And next for race 6 is the 2 Canada chairs, and that's going to Rod Caswell. Rod Caswell. He's gone? Okay, so we're going to have to pick another one. Danielle Danico. Evan, you got that? Danielle Danico?
Might be Danico. Danielle Danico?
Possibly.
You're a
Danielle
winner?
Danico. Seriously. Danielle is getting married. She's here with all her girlfriends. And she just won a couple chairs. That's pretty cool. And she's going to get her picture taken out there in the next race. Bride-to-be Danielle. Good job. Don't forget, folks, we have races 8 and 10 left for some more prizes.
About 3 minutes remaining until post time. Inside 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. Starting gate in position under a minute. Current favorite on the board. 4-5 was the 6. One last bet. Field now being called to the gate for tonight's 7th race as we kick off the pick 3. Field moves up from the rail out. 1 is Digging Up Daisies. 2, FOMO. 3 is Rave Review. 4 is Stargazing Cruiser. 5, Mean Irene. 6 is One Last Bet, and on the outside, the 7, Brydown Lilibet. Horses are in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for the 7th race. We kick off the pick 3 here at Kawartha Downs. Field in motion, and there they go. And they're off and pacing out from the 3-hole. Rave Review sticking a nose in front, but One Last Bet surging from the outside to grab the front for Samuel Filion. One last bet in front on the inside now, digging up daisies, followed by Rave Review and Mean Irene. FOMO, Stargazing Cruiser, and Brydown Lilybet rounding out the field. Opening fraction of 28 and 1, and in front, one last bet leading the charge. There's Rave Review now up to second. In third, that's Digging Up Daisies, followed by Mean Irene. FOMO is fifth, now grabs some cover as the field starts to move from the back. Stargazing Cruiser, Brydown Lilybet, Outer Flow starts to move and try and close in on one last bet. One last bet, and Samuel Filion at the half in 57 seconds, 28 and 4, last fraction. Racing second, that's a Rave Review. Mean Irene now up to third. FOMO has second over cover in fourth. On the inside in fifth, that's Digging Up Daisies. Rare Stargazing Cruiser is sixth, and Brydown Lilybet less than 3/8 of a mile remaining. And one last bet, still has the engine. One last bet, now just 3 parts the best, as Mean Irene looking dangerous on the outside. 3/4 of 126 and 4, and they're into the far turn. One last bet, Mean Irene. 3/4 of a length off the lead, locked in is Rave Review. There goes Stargazing Cruiser tipping out 3 wide. FOMO needs racing room, and the field swings home. And one last bet, Samuel Filion looking for 4. Rave Review will try to close. One last bet, Rave Review and Stargazing Cruiser. Not enough real estate. It's one last bet holding off. Samuel Filion, the 4-bagger, 156 and 1. Numbers up, 6, 3, 4, 5. Fine group there in the winner's circle, Jim. Lovely hats. The Riley family taking center stage once again. Back-to-back wins for trainer Tommy Riley. And back-to-back for Samuel Filion. That's his 4th winning drive of the evening. One last bet, the best of the 7th. 4-year-old daughter of betting line out of the Pro Bono Best Mare. One last Bono. Owned by Triple S Equine of Newton. Tommy Riley trains. Samuel Filion captaining the win. His 4th winning drive of the evening. 156 and 1, a season's best mark. 3rd win in 5 starts in 2023, and a back-to-back winner here at Kawartha Downs. And the Riley family taking center stage, and the lovely hats of all the lovely ladies there in the winner's circle as well. One last bet, the boss. Price is up. One last bet, $3.20, $2.30, $2.10. Rave Review, $4, $3.10. Stargazing Cruiser, $3.40. 6-3 Exactor, $9.40. 634 Triactor 1890.
Just a quick announcement here, folks. We've just tallied up what we got from Jules' Journey, and we want to thank everybody for contributing. $2,000 is going to the family. Put your hands together, folks. Thank you so much from all of us here at Kawartha Downs. That really helps that young girl and her mom. You met her mom there. So thank you, Jenny Jenkins, and everybody from ATU 1320. Peterborough Transit, folks, we all use it when we're in Peterborough. Congratulations again. All the best, guys. Thank you.
Order of finish on the 7th race, Digging Up Daisies 5th, FOMO was 7th, Rave Review 2nd, Stargazing Cruiser 3rd, Mean Irene was 4th, One Last Bet your winner, Bright Down Lilybet was 6th, Top Down 572 3416, One Last Bet your winner in 156 and 1, Tommy Riley a back-to-back training winner, Samuel Filion picking up his 4th winning drive of the evening. A season's mark for One Last Bet, 156 and 1. In the 7th race, number 3, Rave Review, claimed by new owner Daniel Mead, trainer Kyle Fellows. Looking ahead to the 8th race, several claims. Race number 8, we got a claim on the 2, Alley Flight. Claim on the 4, Our Thinking Monster. Claim on the 5, Chocolate Crackers. And we have a claim on the 6, Major on the Beach. Horses are now entering the track for tonight's 8th race. Second leg of the pick 3 set to go in about 7 minutes from now. Number 1, Raise You 20. Jason Woodward owns and drives with partner Steve Dale. Got a claim entered on number 2, Alley Flight. Loic Guriel and the sulky for Courtney Robson. Number 3, Dark Moves, Reg Gas in aboard for Beth Doyle. Claim entered on the 4, Our Thinking Monster. Preston Shaw owns and drives. Got a claim on the 5, Chocolate Crackers. Nick Boyd aboard for Pat Dillon and Patty Hoskin. We also have a claim on the 6, Major on the Beach. Samuel Filion in the sulky for Pat Dillon. 6 to go to the gate in the 8th race. Sponsored by Star for Feed Service and Brooks Horse Feeds. Post time. About 6 minutes from now. Three minutes till post time. Field being called to the gate for tonight's 8th race. 6 battle for the cash from the rail out. Number 1, raise you 20. 2 is Alley Fight. 3 Dark Moves. 4 are Thinking Monster. 6 is Chocolate Crackers. On the outside, the 6, Major on the Beach. Horses in the hands of the starter. It's post time. 4 claims are entered on this 8th race. Should be a good one. 8 swings down the back stretch. For the 8th race, second leg of the pick 3 on the move. There they go. And they're off, and it's Dark Moves, but there goes our Thinking Monster, surging there from the outside. Major on the Beach, aggressive beginning as well. Major on the Beach, our Thinking Monster now second. Chocolate Crackers moving up to third. Dark Moves is fourth. In fifth, that's Raise You 20. Early trailer is Alley Flight. As they move their way around the turn, Samuel Filion, Major on the Beach, getting to the opening quarter first and 28-1. Major on the Beach coming down the lane in front with our Thinking Monster racing in second. Chocolate Crackers is third. In fourth, that's a Dark Moves. On the move now comes Alley Flight and Raise You 20. Racing into the clubhouse turn. They're chasing Major on the Beach in front. Our Thinking Monster, Chocolate Crackers. There's Alley Flight on the inside. Dark Moves and Raise You 20 trails. 57-1. They're at the halfway point, and Major on the Beach leads the way as they come down the backside. Nick Boyd to the outside with Chocolate Crackers. Now first up, 3 parts of a length off the lead with 3/8 of a mile remaining. Locked in the pocket, that's our Thinking Monster. On the outside, Alley Flight, second over cover there in fourth. Dark Moves in fifth. Raise You 20 not out of it in sixth. 3/4 of the way home in 1:26, 28-4. Last a fraction. Samuel Filion has Major on the Beach in front. Chocolate Crackers closing to within a half a length. Our Thinking Monster locked in there in third. Alley Flight goes to the outside. The 4 claimants are battling as they come down the stretch. Major on the Beach, Alley Flight on the far outside. Chocolate Crackers from between. There's our Thinking Monster. Our Thinking Monster, giddy up! Gets it done. Alley Flight, and it's close for show between Major on the Beach and Chocolate Crackers. 155-3. Numbers on the board are 4, 2, 5, 6. 4, 2, 5, 6 on the board. Three to 5 favorite, our Thinking Monster, your winner of tonight's 8th race. 6-year-old gelding of Thinking Out Loud out of the Stonebridge Regal Mare. out of the wheelhouse. Owned and driven by Preston Shaw. Elite is a trainer. Our Thinking Monster. Paced the mile in 1:55 and 3. Back-to-back winner here at Kawartha Downs. Now we'll move off to a new stable. Our Thinking Monster, a 3-5 favorite. Your winner. Price is up. Our Thinking Monster, $350, $280, $210. Alley Flight, $630, $370. Chocolate Crackers, $280. 4-2 Exactor, $15.20. $1 try of 4, 2, and 5, $25.20. Order of finish on the 8th race. Raise You 20 was 6th. Alley Flight 2nd. Dark Moves 5th. Our Thinking Monster, your winner. Chocolate Crackers 3rd. Major on the Beach 4th. Top down 625 134. Our Thinking Monster. Paced the mile in 1:55 and 3. Number 2, Alley Flight. Claimed by new owner and trainer Kevin Enman. Number 4, Our Thinking Monster, claimed by the new owners of Amanda Riley, Barry McLennan, and the Schelling Racing Stable, trainer Tommy Riley. Number 5, Chocolate Crackers, claimed by new owner Howie Murney, with trainer Murray Salmons. Number 6, Major on the Beach, reclaimed by new owners Cassidy and Colonel Snyder, with Cassidy Snyder as trainer. Post time for the 9th race set to go in about 9 minutes from now. No changes on your program. Horses are now entering the track for tonight's 9th race. Start of your late double in about 5 minutes from now. Introducing the field for the 9th race, number 1 is Sport and Sense. Samara Johnson aboard for Mark Johnson. Number 2, Fiery Shadow. John Thompson drives for Joe Pasco and Derek Tebow. 3, The Midnight Train. Ryan Guy aboard for Paul Trebs. 4 is Chesapeake Sunrise. Samuel Filion driving for N Fellows and Randy Ferris. 5 is Speedy Blinders. Nick Boyd at the helm for George Graham. Number 6 is Macalco. Keith Jones for Louis. Eftimiadis. Matthew Hardy. Eftimiadis. Number 7, How You Play the Game. Doug High aboard for Dave Snowden. 7 go to the gate for the 9th race. 4,900 up for grabs for the start of the late double and final leg of the pick 3. Inside 4 minutes till post time. Two-minute warning.
Okay, folks, we're going to have that draw for the Solar Pathway Boulder Light. That was for race 8. We're just a little behind tonight with a lot of stuff going on. So non-winning tickets, we'll do the draw right now, and then right after race 10, we'll do the Keurig Coffee Maker.
Current favorite on the board is the 4 Chesapeake Sunrise, odds at 4 to 5. Winner of 4 consecutive here at Kawartha Downs, looks to make it 5 tonight. Got the hot hands of Samuel Filion, who's already picked up 4 driving wins tonight as well. Second choice on the board going to the 3, the Midnight Train. Current odds of 2 to 1.
Okay, folks, Christine Aylesworth. Christine Aylesworth. Come on up here. You won the Solar Pathway Light. Evan, can you announce that? Christine.
What was that last name again, Jim? Christine Ainsworth? Aylesworth?
And she's here. We got her.
All right, perfect. Starting to get moving into position for the 9th race. Under a minute until post time.
Got a quick happy birthday going out to Courtney. Courtney's 34. Celebrating at Kawartha Downs. Happy birthday, Courtney.
Field moving up to the gate for tonight's 9th race. Start of your late double and final leg of the pick 3. From the rail out, number 1 is Sport and Sense. 2 is Fiery Shadow. The 3, Midnight Train. 4 is Chesapeake Sunrise. 5 is Speedy Blinders. 6, Machalco. And on the outside, number 7, How You Play the Game. The horses are in the hands of the starter. It's post time. It swings down the backstretch for tonight's 9th race. As always, sponsored by Star for Feed Service and Brooks Horse Feeds. Fields in motion for the start of the late double. And they're off and pacing quickly out of the 2-hole goes Fiery Shadow. Alongside Chesapeake Sunrise wants to battle early. There's Speedy Blinders getting away in 3rd. Sport and Sense on the inside in 4th. Racing 5th, that's Machalco. Your final 2 are the Midnight Train and How You Play the Game. Racing through that first turn, Chesapeake Sunrise now up and at 'em. Still battling, though, as they race around the turn with Fiery Shadow. No horses together in 28-1. Chesapeake Sunrise now wins the early battle and goes to the front for Samuel Filion. Fiery Shadow is racing 2nd, still not giving in. There's Sport and Sense racing 3rd. Speedy Blinders is 4th. In 5th, that's Machalco. 6th sees the Midnight Train, and How You Play the Game can see them all. Single file there towards the half, and Chesapeake Sunrise has now cleared and leads by a length and a half. 56-2 to the halfway point. Fiery Shadow is sitting in 2nd. Racing 3rd, that's a Sport and Sense. On the move now comes the Midnight Train starting to roll. And there's How You Play the Game grabbing 2nd over cover. And they're picking up positions quickly as they race midway down the backstretch. Speedy Blinders falling positions, and Machalco your final 2. Racing towards the 3/4, it's Chesapeake Sunrise in front. 3/4 of 126, Chesapeake Sunrise and Samuel Filion. They lead the way. The Midnight Train still chugging on the outside. Just a half a length off the pace. Fiery Shadow locked in on the inside. How You Play the Game now tips out 3 wide as the field swings home. Chesapeake Sunrise looking to make the drive for 5. Fiery Shadow, something to say, trying to squeeze up the inside. There's the Midnight Train, but Chesapeake Sunrise gets it done. Half a length to spare with Fiery Shadow right there. Chesapeake Sunrise, 5 in a row. Samuel Filion with his 5th. 155-4. Numbers up. 4, 2, 3, 1. Chesapeake Sunrise, the 1-5 favorite, doesn't disappoint. 5 consecutive victories here at Kawartha Downs, all under the guidance of Samuel Filion. He nets his 5th winning drive of the evening. Chesapeake Sunrise, a 3-year-old gelding from Shadow Play, out of the Life Sign mare, Enjoy the View. Owned by N Fellows of Rockwood, Randy Ferris of South Wolseley. Kyle Fellows trains. Samuel Filion, he captains the winning drive. Chesapeake Sunrise does not disappoint. A 155-4 finish to kick off the late double and the final leg of tonight's pick 3. Samuel Filion with his 5th win and will look to equal the track record with 6 wins tonight in the 10th and final. Chesapeake Sunrise, dominant once again. Chesapeake Sunrise returning 270, 250, 240. Fiery Shadow 410, 310. The Midnight Train 280. $1 pick 3 combination of 6, 4, and 4, returning $8.30. 4-2 exactor 720, 4-2-3 triactor 1680. Order finish on the 9th race. Sport and Sense was 4th. Fiery Shadow 2nd. The Midnight Train 3rd. Chesapeake Sunrise your winner. Speedy Blinders 5th. Machalco 7th. How You Play the Game was 6th. Top down 4-2-3. 1-5-7-6. Chesapeake Sunrise 5 consecutive wins. All at the hands of Samuel Filion, who bags his 5th winning drive of the evening. 155-4 the time for Chesapeake Sunrise. Post time for the 10th and final. Set to go. And from now, there's no changes on your program for the going home pace. Ken? Still outside or inside? Ice cream. Thanks. Horses on the track for tonight's 10th and final. Number 1 is Furiosa, Reg Gassing aboard for Triple S Equine. Number 2 is Derby Dillon, Ryan Guy in the bike for Colonel Schneider Jr. 3 is Mystic Messenger, Todd Ratchford aboard for Bruce Goit and Ashley Brenner Elliott. 4, Lady Oxford, Samuel Filion owns and drives. Number 5 is Julio Lomont, Loic Gurriel for Jason Mitchell. 6 is David Lloyd George, Nick Boyd at the reins for Pat Dillon and Patty Hoskin. 7, Hillbilly Jet, Braden Ribeling does it all. 8 is Determined Jason Woodward for JC and Joshua Woodward. And the 9, Larry is Deb's Rock. Preston Shaw owns and drives with partner Emily Leake. 9 go to the gate for the 10th and final. Post time set to go in about 4 minutes from now. Don't forget our next card of harness racing goes next Saturday evening. Usual post time set to go for 7 o'clock. Lots of activities next Saturday evening. We've got Kids Night at the races. Lots of fun activities and live music. We also have the Lions Club Classic Car Show. Harness racing getting underway with a 7 o'clock post time. Don't forget, Kids Night next Saturday night here at Kawartha Downs. Two-minute warning. Starting gate moving in position for the 10th and final. Under a minute until post time. Starter calling the field to the gate for tonight's 10th and final. Don't forget, we do it all again next Saturday night. It's Kids Night here at Kawartha Downs. Post time is 7 o'clock. From the rail out, number 1, Furiosa. 2 is Derby Dillon. 3, Mystic Messenger. 4, Lady Oxford. Number 5 is Julio Lomont. The 6, David Lloyd George. 7, Hillbilly Jet. On the outside, the 8, Determined. And from the second tier, it's the 9, Larry is Deb's Rock. It's post time for the 10th. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 10th and final. Field picks up speed. And there they go. Well gapped off the gate is the 8, Determined. And away they go. And out from the 4-hole, Lady Oxford and Samuel Filion. They quickly grab the front. The rest of the field is in pursuit. Racing in second off the wings. That's Julio Lomont, followed by David Lloyd George. Out 3 wide, Hillbilly Jet battling for early position. Furiosa is away in 5th. In 6th through that turn. As they move their way to the opening quarter in a 28-3 clip, Lady Oxford leading the way. David Lloyd George and Julio Lomont, followed by Hillbilly Jet. There goes Furiosa on the move. Derby Dillon and Mystic Messenger, followed by Larry is Deb's Rock. Off the gate at the start, Determined is trying to catch the pack. Racing into the clubhouse turn, Lady Oxford showing the way by about a half a length. David Lloyd George now catching up, and those horses are battling through the turn. 56-2 is the half, a 27-4 last quarter clip as they move down the backstretch for the final time tonight. David Lloyd George on the outside, Lady Oxford right there, not giving way on the inside. Out to 3 wide, there goes Furiosa to challenge as they battle up front. Furiosa goes right on by on a 3 wide charge. Furiosa and the Gas Man, they're now in front as they hit the 3/4 in 125-2. David Lloyd George, Lady Oxford through that turn. Julio Lomont in the mix. Out 3 wide goes Hillbilly Jet. 4 wide for Larry is Deb's Rock, but Furiosa and Reg Gassi, and they lead the way as they come for home. Furiosa going to upset the party. About 6 lengths now, the best with a 16th remaining. Furiosa, Reg Gassi, another win for trainer Tommy Riley. Furiosa, Julio Lomont, and Mystic Messenger to close it out. 155-2. Numbers up. Numbers up. 1, 5, 3, 9. 1, 5, 3, 9 on the board. Test. Furiosa, the winner in tonight's closer. Under the guidance of Reg Gassian. Trainer Tommy Riley having a banner night. Third win is trainer. Furiosa, an 8-year-old daughter of Ram Baron. Out of the Modern Art mare, Stone Dust Cami. Owned by Triple S Equine of Newton. Tommy Riley trains, Reg Gassian captaining the win. Furiosa paced the mile in 1:55.2. A season's best time and second victory in 2023. Unofficial results are 1-5-3-9. Furiosa, your winner. Prices up, Furiosa 640, 330, 360. Julio Lomont 1680, 560. Mystic Messenger $5 to show. 4-1 late double returning $8.20. Your exactor 1-5, 143.30. Your 1-5-3 $1 triactor combination $799.05. Order of finish on the 10th. Furiosa, your winner. Derby Dillon was 7th. Mystic Messenger 3rd. Lady Oxford finishing 5th. Julio Lomont was 2nd. David Lloyd George 9th. Hillbilly Jet 6th. Determined 8th. And Larry is Deb's Rock 4th. Top down 173-529-687. Furiosa hitting a season's mark of 1:55.2 in the 10th and final here at Kawartha Downs. And with that 10th race, we're bringing to a close another card of harness racing action here at Kawartha Downs. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and we'll return soon with our next card of racing set to go for next Saturday night. It's Kids Night, so come on out, enjoy all the fun that Kawartha Downs has to offer. Until Saturday, it's Evan Laux signing off from Kawartha Downs, wishing you a safe journey home, a very pleasant good evening. Enjoy the rest of the weekend and have a great week. See you next weekend. Good night.
Okay, folks, put those non-winning tickets in the drum. We're going to do a draw here. Anybody else with a non-winning ticket? And we're going to get Danielle to come up here. Our bride-to-be. She won a couple chairs today. She did really well. Anybody else? One sec. And just while we're waiting here, folks, don't forget next weekend is Kids Night at the track. Make sure you bring all the kids. Everything gets underway around 5 o'clock. There's a car show in the infield and racing at 7. Anybody else? Chris Clark. Do we have a winner? There you go. Give the bride-to-be a hug there, buddy. You're the last guy she gets to hug. You know that, right? Okay, folks, thanks. Thanks, ladies. Best of luck. Hopefully see some of you next week for the kids' night. Have a safe trip home, folks. Thank you.